Hi, it's Jillian
and Christina,
and we're here to show you how to make healthy Halloween treats for your children. Keep in mind today that the treats we're making are mostly whole food plant-based, but we do have some items that have added sugars and added oils, and then like a chocolate that we're using to make eyeballs. They are in very small amounts, and they are still vegan.
and it's a treat, so
Yeah,
of course it's not
good.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna go ahead and start with a vegetable skeleton. The head is one of our ranches that we've made from our.
Show a picture.
Yeah.
Can you see this? Okay.
So this is what we're going for. Hopefully it's not one of those ultimate fails. We'll see what happens. But our ranch is actually one that we've made from a previous video. I think it's from our tofu and tempeh video.
Yes, it is. And we can repost that recipe.
Yeah. So.
And feel free to use any of your favorite whole food plant-based ranch dressing to replace that. Or you can even use hummus. You don't even have to use ranch. So.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to get started with cutting our vegetables. So you can kind of mix and match. You don't have to use what we're using, but we will be using mushrooms for like the pelvis area. We're going to use celery sticks for some of the long bones, red peppers for the ribs, and then we're going to use some cauliflower, some broccoli, some tomatoes. Did I mean tomatoes? Yes, tomatoes, and
Cucumbers, did we say cucumbers?
yeah, I don't think so. Cucumbers for like the bird brain. So we are going to start chopping and get creative.
Yes, and you can tell Jillian's background in nursing because everything was technical.
Yes. I could have said femur.
That's true. So we want to work our head down, or how do we want to go? Or we're going to chop first.
Yeah, so it looks like our kale is getting a little wilty, but we took a can of sliced green olives, and we will use these to make the mouth, nose, and eyes. So I'm just going to go ahead and put these while you get started chopping.
Okay.
And here is this. Sorry, we're using our new demo kitchen today, and it's our first time, so we're kind of trying to figure out where we're keeping everything. I don't know what we did with the knives, do you? Oh, here. Perfect. All right, so I'm going to get started on the head. Hopefully my olives don't sink in here. So feel free to use pre-chopped vegetables if you like. That would be quicker. You can get one of those vegetable trays and then just kind of piece everything together. Or you can do what we're doing and just start from scratch. This kale, ideally you want to wash everything beforehand. We have washed some stuff, but some stuff is not. We don't have a running sink with this demo kitchen, so we are improvising. So I'm just putting the kale on like hair, and then, like I said, I made eyes, a nose, and a mouth with the black olives. With children, if you are just giving them a vegetable tray, they're probably not going to eat it. But if you try to do something fun like this, they are more willing to try new things. And you can even make it more interesting for them by saying, oh, do you want to try this rib and see what it tastes like? With kids, it's all about the presentation and the show that you give. Okay. So, Christina is cutting our cucumber. We have the peppers cut in strips like this. I'm just going to trim up some of the celery, just cut off the ends. Okay, so our camera died, so we had to stop for a second. We went ahead and cut up the rest of our stuff. So we are going to start assembling our skeleton.
Okay.
So, do we have our picture?
Yes. Let's go ahead and start with the spine, probably.
Oh, no.
What do you think?
Hair's falling.
Oh no, not the hair.
Yeah, so let's start with the spine. So we are going
Or
to
vertebrae, as
yeah.
Jillian would say.
Vertebrae? Oh, let's just move from the top. So we'll put the clavicles here.
Okay.
Sorry, I know you guys can't see, but we will show you in just a second. So we've got our spine. Let's do our pelvis. Sorry, I'm just not taking over.
No, you're fine. Oh yeah. It's all the guts, the mushrooms. I mean, I guess there's no guts in a skeleton. Sorry.
Okay. Move this out of the way a little bit. Let's assemble those ribs. This is not anatomically correct, but that's okay.
You're in the way of my arms.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. There we go.
So ours aren't quite as curvy as I would like. They're a little straight, but that's okay.
I chopped them wrong.
No, it's
I'm
just
just
the pepper grew wrong. That's the problem.
We should have bought more of a round pepper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was my fault because I bought the peppers.
That's right.
Okay.
Maybe we'll do like the arm like this.
So I didn't count, so we may be out of whack, but and then we are going to do. I did not buy any snow peas, so we'll just go ahead and add these here.
We'll need more carrots then.
Another piece of cauliflower here. That's okay. Here, I'll just use pepper.
Are you sure? Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea since we have extra pepper.
Yeah. Like we said, we don't have to do this perfectly. We're just perfectionists. Clearly. Have some tomatoes.
Uh-oh.
There we go. We should name him. What's his name? Fred. Okay.
Fred is beautiful. You've never seen a veggie skeleton quite like him, I'm pretty sure of it.
So our camera woman, Mackenzie, is going to give you guys a good view of what Mr. Fred looks like.
Okay guys, so now we are going to make some little carrot skewers that look like little pumpkins, and we're going to set them in our hummus. So Jill was starting to take them out of our hummus. This Oasis brand is actually oil-free. You can find it at natural grocers and it's delicious. So that's what we're using. We're going to go ahead and dump it out here on the plate.
You can always make your own hummus as well, but we were going for ease today, so.
Okay, so you want some little skewers here, and then we've already prepped some things. So you want some parsley for your leaves on top of your pumpkin, and then you're also going to use some green onions or chives to make that stem. So we'll show you how that comes together.
And we just, from HEB, got these little sticks that are a little bit longer than toothpicks, but not quite as long as the actual skewers.
We probably should have prepped this on just seeing what carrots were best out of our carrot chips. And that's one thing you are going to want to do is you want the carrot chips, or if you slice, I guess, your long carrots,
Yeah.
and so that you have that circle shape.
Oh, I didn't think about that because we sliced the carrot.
Yeah, but I like the texture for these. It makes them kind of fun, right? Is that going through?
This was easier on Pinterest.
Yeah.
These are really big.
So that might be another thing is you might want to chop your own, and that way, even if you had, I don't know what this would be called. I know my mom growing up had one of these knives that was like serrated. Did your mom have one of those like Pampered Chef knives?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you could actually make them thicker, and then you'd get the texture, and they'd probably go through better. So then you're gonna have your parsley.
And so you just take this and sit it right in your hummus. Your child can walk by, grab it. They've got their dip already on there. And it looks cute.
These would be great for a cocktail party. I mean, not that we're doing many of those things these days with COVID, but you know.
I do not suggest this brand of carrots. They're great for eating, but not for making pumpkins.
I think they're so cute.
And this would be a great activity to have your child help you with as well. Oh, I did the wrong order, but we get the gist.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so this is our little hummus pumpkins, I guess you would call them.
Yep.
So we will move on now
Those
to
here.
another pumpkin form with some cuties.
These ones are super easy too. Okay, so all we did was we peeled some cuties, and you want to make sure that you take this little middle white piece out so you have a little hole. And all you do is you take a tiny little piece of celery and you kind of wedge it in there so it sticks. And there you have a little pumpkin. And I know that some kids can get weirded out by the fact that they have celery sitting on their orange. So if that is the case, you can take some apple skin, cut a little chunk off, and then there you go.
Easy peasy.
Okay, so next we are going to put fruit into these little cups. This one is going to be oranges with our little jack-o'-lantern. We're going to do bananas for our ghost, and then for our little Frankenstein monster, we're going to do grapes topped with some blueberries. So we're just going to take these cuties that we had already peeled and throw these into the cup.
You could even do veggies in these too.
You could do carrots. Yeah, that'd be great.
Most kids, I'm sure, would prefer fruit over veggies, but
You can even put some whole food plant-based ranch dressing or hummus at the very bottom of the cup, and then put your carrots on top.
And these I think would be great for, you know, little things to take to school. I'm probably not doing those kind of things right now, but you know, just put a little saran wrap or something over the top, and then you got great little snacks to send your kids to school with that are festive.
And for the Frankenstein, we're just gonna throw some grapes in. Do you mind handing me those blueberries?
And as Jill's working on the Frankenstein, I'm going to chop up a banana and we're going to put with the little ghost. And these were real easy. We just took a Sharpie ahead of time and drew the little faces on our plastic cups.
And we actually found these little plastic cups at Dollar Tree. You got 12 of them for $1.
Okay. So there's our little friends.
Okay, so next we are going to do some mummy fruit. These would be great to put out in a candy bowl if you were going out trick-or-treating with your children and you wanted something healthy for the trick-or-treaters that are coming by, because they can just grab one. It's a whole piece of fruit.
That rolled right into our hummus.
Okay, so we're gonna get a new apple.
Just clean it off.
There we go. Oh, this is the one I did anyway. We'll get a
Okay.
new apple. Okay, so we are going to take some gauze. I just found this 2-inch gauze for like $1 at H-E-B. Do we have the scissors over there? That's fine.
Okay.
Improvise.
We did not bring the scissors in.
That's okay. I'm a nurse.
That's right.
Okay, so you're just gonna take your piece of fruit, wrap it in some gauze. It's a little tricky to get started because that apple's slippery. Take a piece of tape and secure it. And then we got these little googly eyes at Hobby Lobby. And they're self-adhesive, so you don't have to use glue or anything like that.
Now, as Jill's working on those hula eyes, I'm going to go ahead and wrap our banana and do the same thing with it, just so you can see the different, you know, items you can.
I think I'm peeling off the adhesive.
Sorry for reaching over. Stand clear.
These are not user friendly. All right, there you have your little mummy apple.
Did you end up ripping off the adhesive?
I think so. I don't know.
Oh man, I just ripped off the whole eyeball. This one might only have one eye. This mummy.
It can be a monster. Just do like a cyclops. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that's right. I think I'm gonna rip this one apart too. Ooh. I thought the bigger one would be easier, but there he is. This one's kind of like a minion, right? With the yellow.
Minion.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to do another fun banana treat. So for this one, we are going to peel our banana.
Oh no.
And I'm going to cut it in half and then make some slits at the bottom.
While Jill's doing that, we've got some chocolate here that we found at Natural Grocers, right?
Yes.
That's made with oat milk. And so again, this is one of those items that, you know, not your everyday thing, but for treats is a great option. And we melted it earlier. I'm just kind of getting it warm again so we can use it on our little banana ghost.
And so we do need to find our scissors because we put that in a Ziploc bag and we're just going to cut the tip off so that we can easily make the eyeballs without making a huge mess. I'll go grab some.
Okay.
Okay, so now that I have my banana cut, I'm going to take a popsicle stick. And I'm going to stick it right in the middle of this banana. There we go.
And then our handy dandy cameraman is grabbing us some scissors.
We can go ahead and move on. Well, we'll need it for that too. But we're also going to make a mummy with the banana as well. So I'm going to take my other half of the banana and I'm going to put another popsicle stick in.
And we're going to use peanut butter for our mummy. You could also use almond butter, of course, or any of your favorite nut butters.
Just make sure whenever you are buying it that it's just dry roasted peanuts or dry roasted almonds. You don't want added sugar. Ready? Okay, so we have our scissors now. This peanut butter is very runny, so I'm going to make the hole very, very small with my scissors. And I'll give you that.
I'm going to try to a little bit.
So I'm just going to take this and I'm just going to make lines.
So cute. And then we want to
make eyeballs on them.
Yeah. Oh man.
And if you need to or want to, you can stick these bananas in the freezer after you're done.
Did I not cut it? I'm gonna let you do it.
Okay.
I think it's cut, but
I think it's just hardened at the tip.
yeah.
There we go. See if that helps.
Perfect.
Maybe. So you might want to get your, oh wait, it's coming out that side.
Oh my gosh. How did that happen?
I don't know. So you might want to make your chocolate a little bit runnier than we did. Ours was really runny, but it hardened because we let it sit.
We might just have a lot of cyclopses today.
No, this other eye does not want to come out.
Learn from our mistakes.
Can you use your finger to, or use a toothpick?
Oh, good idea.
Sorry, it's sticking to the Ziploc.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, we have a mess.
Okay, so.
This
Another
one
thing you
here
can use
really-
is some raisins.
Yes, raisins are a good option.
Oh, good. The ghost needs big eyes anyway, so. Perfect. Kind of a scary ghost, but
There we
it's
go.
good.
Ghosts are supposed to be scary, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna throw that away. Oh wait, again, we might need that.
Oh no, our snake head fell off. No worries. I'm gonna give our snake some little eyes with our peanut butter, since that seems to be working better than our chocolate did. Okay? Now your snake has eyes. Alright, and these are so cute. I don't know. Maybe let me bring those up there. Holding these very awkwardly.
The eye fell off.
Oh, our one-eyed man. Okay, well, we tried.
Okay, let them over here. We give up.
I love the little bananas. Those are great. Okay.
Okay.
So I think our next thing is our apples. Mouths.
Yeah, our monster mouths.
Monster mouths.
So we are going to show you a picture, maybe.
I don't think we have one.
No, we do not have a picture of these monster mouths. So you're gonna need apples, lemon juice if you want to keep the apples from browning. We're gonna put enough peanut butter and things on them that you shouldn't really see the browning. You want some slivered almonds. We've got our peanut butter in the bag, and then we also have a bag of red jelly. This is a raspberry jelly. Make sure you're not getting one with a bunch of added sugar and high fructose corn syrup and all of that stuff. This one is just a natural homemade one, actually.
I'm gonna go ahead and move our little pumpkins out of the way a little bit. Okay, so I think we need to go ahead and cut and core the apples.
We do.
It says,
You're an expert apple corer, aren't you?
no, I always cheat and use the core little thing, you know? Another one of those pampered chef things I think I grew up with.
So it says that you want to try to cut your apples at an angle so that they stand easily on their own.
I mean, I think so. No?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Okay. There's one. Does that stand? Okay.
It does. I think we might want to make it a little bit deeper though, so that we can get like the teeth and everything in
I
there.
think the mouths go on this side though. I think we cut like here.
Ah,
No. I just read it. Is all. Oh gosh, don't cut yourself. Do you want the smaller knife?
no, I'm good.
It's okay. I just almost chopped my girl. I mean, it wouldn't really be like Halloween if you didn't have a little bit of blood.
Right? We wouldn't even need the jelly, right?
Right. Right. Not very sanitary, but
There we go. There we go.
perfect.
Our camera woman is very embarrassed listening to our chat.
It's fine.
She does not approve. Okay, so we have our mouth. Next, I am going to take my peanut butter and I'm going to get it all in there. This is how we're going to get our almonds to stick to make the teeth. And then you can get we're going to make a couple of different versions. One's going to be using a strawberry for the tongue. I am going going to get a raisin and kind of put it in the back for a tongue. A dried cranberry would be great as well. Those ones are hard to find without added sugar though, so that's why I just go for the raisins typically.
Very hard.
Open here. Okay, so I'm gonna get out a couple of these almonds. I'm gonna pick the longest, pointiest ones so that we can get them in there really nice. If you're having trouble getting your almonds in the apple, you can cut little notches and they'll go in there more easily.
I'm really impressed how you cut your apple chunk out.
You should be.
I think I got it here. Okay, oops. Mine's gonna have a little hole back there. Okay. Steal the peanut butter. Oh my gosh, these baggies just wow. Where is the napkin? Oh, here we go.
Okay, so here is what it looks like with the peanut butter and the almonds and the raisins. Okay, I'm just gonna try to show this to you. Hopefully it'll focus. Okay, so now we are going to take our bag with the jelly in it, and I'm gonna cut the tip off of that.
Oh, scissors.
Sorry.
Careful. Lots of peanut butter.
And so I'm just gonna put a little bit around, and it'll kind of look like blood.
Ooh, scary.
Okay, next we are going to experiment with the eyeballs. I'm going to take these skewers, the ones that are just a little bit longer than the toothpicks, and then I'm going to take a couple of blueberries.
Oh, yeah.
And then I got this peeled, no sugar added canned lychee at the grocery store. This was at H-E-B, and I found it in like the Asian food aisle. And so they look like this. We're going to try to make these look like eyeballs.
I think we're going to do a great job.
They have little hollow insides already. So I'm going to stick a blueberry in that and then put my toothpick through it. Here's your eyeball. Okay, so I'm just going to take these and stick them in the top. Oops.
Oh, no, you're fine. Oh my gosh.
And then we have our little monster. Hopefully I don't ruin him. There we go.
Can I have a blueberry?
Yeah, knock this eyeball out.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Oh, I don't know if I did this very well. Oh, nuts.
Oh, that looks good. You should do just the, you should go with the Cyclops theme.
Okay. But this guy might fall over.
No, he's good.
Okay.
Just let him.
You got peanut butter.
There we go. Yeah.
2 eyes and 1 eye for everything.
Yes.
I kind of had a theme with that.
Okay, so I think that brings us to the end of all of our treats.
You could always use the marshmallows for eyeballs too.
Yeah, we can.
With the raisin, you could do a raisin with the marshmallow.
Yeah, we can try that out and see what it looks like really quick.
You could do the marshmallow as the teeth.
Yeah, marshmallows the teeth. You did the strawberries the tongue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Little marshmallow and raisin.
Marshmallow raisin.
So.
All right. So once again, like we've said a few times, these foods aren't, the jelly, if you're not making it yourself, it may be kind of hard to find one without added sugar. Everything is really whole food plant-based. So it is possible to give your kids a fun Halloween and not pump them full of candy. I think it's important to remember that it is a holiday and it is a special treat, so it's okay if you're not feeding your kids 100% healthy food and they are partaking, but they're getting candy in so many other places, at school, at church, that if you can keep it healthy at home, I think it really helps. So these are our ideas. If you have any more, feel free to comment in the space below on our Facebook page. And we look forward to seeing you guys again. Thank you so much.
Have a happy Halloween.
Bye.